Showcase favorite. He performs all over. Please give it up for the very funny Garri Madera, everybody. Give it up for Garri.
Keep it going for Darnell. Good to see everyone. I'm sure you can see that I am weird shaped. That's thinking for a second. Got real skinny legs. Chopsticks from the waist down, Buddha in the middle, Japanese anime up top. I'm a total bowl of Asian references. I'm wearing women's jeans. I have slender hips, powerful thigh gap, it works out well for me. I enjoy making women feel uncomfortable at Costco, buying $20 DKNY jeans, while holding a whole chicken in my hand. Why not? I live in my ancestral home. That's just a fancy way of saying I live at home with my parents. They are short people. They are very short. My mom is 4'11". My dad is 5'4". I'm 5'10". 6 foot, courtesy of Kenneth Cole boots. I never knew how weird it was until I saw the movie Star Wars. My mom took us to a work party. Everyone's looking at my parents and looking at me, like, what's going on? And then I remembered Ewoks. Like, just imagine if 2 Ewoks introduced Chewbacca as their son. So every time my mom was like, this is my son Garri, I just look at that person and be like, my mom's cool. She's a breast cancer survivor. It's been almost 35 years. And she did a 3-day walk. I don't know if you've ever been to the 3-day walk. It's quite the production. There's cheering sections all over along the route, and I went to one of them. And it was cool, because there's like probably like a good 100 people you're with. The guy next to me, standing there cheering for his sister, brought with him a paper mache representation of breasts. Holding them up real high, was very proud of himself and his sister. And I just looked at that guy and I was like, dude, I'm really glad this walk isn't for testicular cancer. Lost some weight over the past year, pretty happy about that. But I still have the stretch marks on my stomach to remind me how much I used to weigh. Every time I look in the mirror, it looks like a bar graph of all the food I've ever eaten in my entire lifetime. It's like this short one here is my mom's cooking, and this super long one here is gummy bears. I eat a lot of gummy bears. There's one over here reserved just for Coney dogs. Let's get real, Ann Arbor. I like titties with stretch marks. It shows experience, it shows character. Did you run track in college? Do you own a trampoline? That's a form of exercise that I quite don't understand. But I'm on board. As a single guy, I still have pretty fond memories of my ex-girlfriend though. I remember the first time we got intimate together. You know, the clothes are being taken off. I look down there, I'm like, oh, she keeps her lady parts in the natural state. Some of you got it. And in my mind, I was like, oh my God, it's got a throwback jersey on. Playboy, 1978 All-Star team. It was part laughter, and then there was a whole bunch of people laughing when I mentioned Playboy. That's cool. Oh, I forgot to mention something. Whenever I do that, I've done that stretch mark titty joke a couple of times. And one time, this woman in the back was just like, breastfeeding. I was like, I ate before the show, miss. I'm alright. I work at Starbucks. The weather's still kind of crappy. So I always like to send up our customers with a very positive message. You know, like Miss Kopakeski comes in all the time. We have her drink ready for her at like 7:15 a.m. And to see that it's kind of snowing outside, kind of sleety, kind of yucky. And I'm like, here you go, Miss Kopakeski. Here's your grounding non-fat latte. you stay warm and dry out there. And she looks back at me and she's like, Garri, I'm always warm and dry. I'm going through menopause. Like, next time we use soy. I read a lot of large print, Reader's Digest, so I have that kind of information at my ancestral home. Thank you, I'm Garri Madera.